Now, a lot of people have preconceived notions about all kinds of fancy-ass ways of doing things. I will tell you this. Keep it simple. You will do better. Trust me on this. You will do better. And I'll share something with you. A key tactic right here. This is a new issue. You see the low point here? You see the low point here? Is this low higher than this low? Yeah. What's that called? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's called a higher low. Oh, that's our new phrase, higher low. It's simple, all right? When this stock was doing this, a year ago, by the way, that date's May 13th. That's a little over a year ago. When this stock was doing this, all right, you can say, it's a freaking fad. I heard that from people. It's a fad. Oh, they make, fake meat. Yeah, this is just a fad. When this was doing this, this fad stock, it was in a leading group, had sales up 215%. Right here. Sales up 200%. That ain't a fad. All right? So we put these things together. High or low. And we said to ourselves, if it takes out that spot right there and volume's good, it may be a buy. By the way, I show you the chart before the fact. A lot of people look at charts after the fact. From a perceptual perspective, it's better to study charts before things happen. That way, you can really understand what your mind is thinking and the emotions that you're feeling. Emotions is a huge part of this game, and it can either make you or break you. Can't stress that enough. Yeah, one of my degrees is in psychology. We've studied this stuff, but you don't need a degree in it. You can just understand your emotions, what's going on. I say this a lot, and it's the truth. The biggest part of this game is not what's before your eyes. It's what's between your ears. So we get it screwed on straight. Make it simple. No vengeance trading, no anger, no conspiracy theories. What pays? Opinions don't pay. Forecasts don't pay. Analysts don't pay. Really, only one thing pays, folks. Price. So you got the higher low right here. All right? Great earnings. Was in a good group. Advance it one day. Oh, look, it triggers. And it did it on a pickup in volume. Right here. We buy it. 72, 73 bucks. We get filled right in here. All right? We didn't buy the low of the day. No, we bought it triggered. We're in. And it goes up. And it goes up. It's like, boy, that's pretty good. That's pretty good gain. You're up 20 points. Let's take it. Really? This is another maxim for you. Don't limit profits. Limit losses. Now, that being said, is it wrong sometimes to sell a little bit into strength? No, it's not. Why? It does two things. A, it guarantees a profit. And by knowing that you've guaranteed yourself a profit, from a psychological perspective, it allows you to not micromanage the stock any. Because you've made money. You can let it work. Something important to remember. Does this. Falls. Oh boy, that's it. Did it on low volume. Pulls down to the rising 8-day. Comes down here. Oh boy, we're in trouble. That's it. It's over. Stabilize. Starts to pick up. And you get this. I'm just marching up. This is the 8-period exponential moving average line. This is a good move. Comes down, bounces off the 20-day. Comes down, bases, and starts to pick up again and march up the 8-period moving average. Look at that volume surge on that bar. Right here's the entry, 73 bucks up to 230. Do the math. That's a triple. That's a triple. Starts to drop, you take some off. Hugging the 50-day. We know earnings are coming. We've sold some into strength. Finally, right here on this day, last share sold. Last share sold for more than a double. More than a double. So what's the point here? Well, first off, as I said, when this stock broke out, it had sales up 215%. Here's a fact for you, not an opinion, from research that Bill O'Neill and company did. The vast majority of stocks have earnings up 40% or higher the quarter before they break out, or the vast majority of stocks have average sales up 40 to 45% or higher for 2 quarters before they break out. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. We use it as a foundation, and it's awesome. It works great for us. And this is how money is made. 73 to 230, that's good money. That changes lives. That's what we're looking for over and over. Companies that have either great earnings or great sales in leading groups with a clean and simple chart pattern. If you can find that, you can make money. Turn off the noise and just focus on it. This is what we teach at Mission Winners. No high drama. You don't need it. Just run it like a business. Because you know what, folks? That's what it is. And as far as trying to work through your trials and tribulations, try to work through those away from the markets. This is a fact for you. Wall Street is a very expensive therapist. Best to work through issues away from the markets. Is this fun? I love it. It's a blast. Do I have a compulsion to be involved every day? Nah, don't need to. Don't need to. We'll just continually to focus on and find the next winner. By the way, you can say, well, what's Beyond doing right now? Well, they're making fake meat, right? Oh, fake meat, what a fad. Yeah, a triple's a fad. Comes all the way back down to your price, though. Yeah, that's why you don't do buy and hold. You want to see something? Check this out. You know what we call this? Buying here and taking it down to here? We call that a round trip. I ain't in this for a round trip. Meanders around, starts to come back up, falls all the way down to here. Check that out. Is that wicked? That's going to leave a mark. And here we are right now. Look at this. Forming a little handle right here. Up on good volume, down on less volume. Up on decent volume, blank. Down on a pickup in volume, but still above the rising 8-day. Resting on the rising 8-day. Could this push through here? Well, sure it could. Here's the weekly. Coming this way. There's some good accumulation in this chart, folks. Look at this. Up on heavy, this is weekly. I'll enlarge this for you. Up on heavy volume, down on less volume. Up on heavy volume, up on heavy volume. Inside bar on less volume. This is very constructive. Now, am I saying it's going to break out? No, but have I seen this pattern before where it has? Yes. Yes. All you need to know is maybe 3 to 5 patterns and master them. And again, I am not saying this is going to break out, but I've seen this set up enough to know that it can break out and make good money. And if it does, guess what? We're ready and we'll own it. I wanted to share that. Last point, am I saying it's going to triple again like it did for us right here? No, that's forecasting. I don't need to know that. All I need to know is what the setup is, and I know for a fact more times than not it works, and more times than not it leads to good profits. That's our edge. And you know what I call that? Sweet. Anyway, wanted to share this with you. I hope it helps you. Love training, love coaching. Kind of wired that way, you know. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Love the challenge of it. Come on board. Let's rock and roll.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.